All right, man. Let's talk about Tom Kennedy. He had another big day yesterday versus Indianapolis Colts. Caught two touchdowns, but I still think that he won't be on the roster unless an injury comes or somebody else move when it comes time to make that 53-man cut or 52. I think it's 53 nowadays. Cut, all right. And it ain't for lack of talent. It's just simple supply and demand. Now, what if they say, well, what if they say we just gonna shut Jamison Williams down, and that's good for him. But you got to understand, bro, that the Lions just have a ton of slot receivers. That's what the team was made up of last year, was slot receivers. Slot receiver after slot receiver after slot receiver after slot receiver. That's what the team was made of. And once you look at the roster right now, and obviously there was talks about Quintez Cephas not making this roster. You got guys like Maurice Alexander who brings kick return ability, Khalif Raymond who brings kick return ability and play pretty well on the outside. Um, but when you look at the receiver core, you say, well, outside is going to be Reynolds and it's going to be DJ Shark, which was a huge upgrade off of last year. You seen what Josh Reynolds did um, last year. As soon as he got here, the deep ball game took off. And obviously it was a revival for him because he didn't get an opportunity. He didn't get an opportunity to he didn't get an opportunity in Tennessee because of Julio Jones and everybody there. He was a prize pickup, but he didn't get that opportunity. So I mean, ultimately we just gonna have to wait and see. But Tom Kennedy, he's solid. He really is. He really solid. But we got enough slot receivers out there, plenty. But it's just when you look at it, you go Reynolds, Sharp, uh, Ahmad Ross, the starting slot. That's three. You go Quintez Cephas. That's four. Yeah. Quintez Cephas, that's four. Then you say Khalif Raymond, that's five receivers right there because of his kick return ability. So so you look at it, dude. You got Cephas who can play outside in the slot. You got Ahmad Ross who can play on the inside. This year we're gonna see if he can play in the slot. Reynolds can go in the slot. Not sure about Shark. I'm pretty sure he could go in the slot. Um, so that's in Raymond. He's a burner. Then you got Trinity Benson, who's a burner. When you talking about Cephas, Ahmad Ross, St. Brown, you got two, slot receivers. So and then you got Josh Reynolds who can slide in there. So when you think about it, you got to back up to the slot in the Amon Ross St. Brown, unless you're willing to move St. Brown and put Kennedy in there, which I wouldn't be mad at that. But what you don't got when you look at it is you don't really have a formidable outside receiver that can back those two up, that Reynolds and Cephas up. So that's why Trinity Benson might become more important because he got the deep speed. He got the deep speed. He got the speed that can really take it to church. And Tom Kennedy, it's just something they already got. And those are the guys who can move the chain. And it's hard to say, no, man, you could think about moving on from Quintez C, but Cephas also give you the ability to go out to the X and Z and be very effective. So that's then Tom Kennedy don't give you much in a return game, so it's tough. And if my guesstimation, somebody gonna get traded. That's what I think. I think somebody gonna get traded in my guesstimation. I think somebody out there gonna need some receiver help, and I think somebody gonna get traded. That's just my opinion on it. Too much talent on it, and it could be Quintez Cephas and Tom Kennedy being there, but I don't think he gonna last on the practice squad, not for too long. I don't think he gonna last on that practice squad. You know, so I mean, it's just what you need. And what they need right now, they need as much depth at that outside receiver. Then we didn't even factor in Jameson Williams. We didn't even factor him in. So my bet is just gonna be, obviously, as long as there's no injuries, Sharp, Reynolds, Brown, Raymond, Cephas. That's five, and there's gonna be Jameson Williams in the cut. They move Cephas, then cool. Jameson go in and out. So Tom Kennedy's ability to play on the outside is eventually gonna hurt him because they got enough slots in there already. What they didn't have last year, and they got a little bit more this year, is more guys on the outside that can go out there and make it happen. That's the difference. Guys on the outside that can go out there and make it happen. So that's the difference. And that's kind of why he might be the eye. I mean, now Cephas could get moved. He got injured and all that type of stuff, but he flashed enough, and he flashed enough in camp and made some big plays. And he just give you more explosiveness on the outside than Kennedy doing that. Kennedy gonna end up somewhere, if not here, dominating in the slot. Trust me. He gonna end up somewhere, playing pretty well in that slot. But unfortunately, man, it's just a team that was made up of a bunch of slots last year. Then you also can slide Hawkinson if you shorten the slot. What they didn't have was enough athletic guys on the outside to make plays. And now you add Jameson Williams, we'll see. Then you add Sharp and Reynolds. Benson is another dude on the outside that can burn. Amar Rye, and Cephas on the inside. They can give you something else. It's just simple supply and demand. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Only 3 ways you can reach out to me. Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time, Marshall Sports Talk. Peace.